Hello, I'm Maunika. I'm an architect and urban infrastructure professional. I'm a certified waste management expert. We provide technical assistance to various local enterprises at various levels, working with various levels in the government, like we say a community level, a municipality level, even at state levels. We came to Kashmir with an only intent to be part of World Environment Day on June 5th, 2023, which was coordinated by engineer Abdul Rashid. It was a 1 week long program during which we, along with other environmentalists and social enthusiasts, visited the city of Srinagar and went around to understand what the city is facing in terms of waste management, sludge management, and pollution. We explored a lot of techniques that are presently existing in India, which are windrow composting, which has platformization of compost, then we have vermicomposting, then biomethanization, and others. As these take a lot of time to compost, they also require huge amount of land parcels to be dedicated only for composting. So this is unfair to the cities which are densely populated like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, etc., which cannot afford to have that much space for just composting. So what they did is they went to a process called mission composting, which is a chemical and electrical composting. That was composting fairly in a good amount of time, which is 15 days. But the byproduct that comes out of that mission compost is of not good quality. So that takes about 15 days. Then we further explored and we came across this fly called black soldier fly, which has a larvae processing capacity of 3 to 7 days. So basically the larvae of the black soldier fly eat away the waste which we feed them into 3 to 7 days. We can claim that this is the quickest of the processing technologies that are prevalent right now. So this black soldier fly larvae composting has 3 byproducts. One is a liquid fertilizer, which is a majority portion of it. Then the worms, which have high protein content and can be used as a feed for poultry and fisheries. And the third one is a very small fraction, which is the solid compost. So this unit is a modified version of a 1,000-liter water tank, Sintex water tank, which anywhere in India or anywhere across the world we can see for storing of water. Here we have modified it with fewer corrections so that this can be built anywhere and in a most affordable and economical way, so that ULBs need not spend a lot of money for processing the waste, and the land requirement for this is pretty less. This unit was inaugurated on 9 June 2023 by Commissioner Secretary Saurabh Bhagat in the presence of various officials from Kashmir University and Department of Science and Technology. So this is a medium-sized unit that we have installed here in Kashmir University. We also have a smaller units that are domestic composters, which have a capacity about 20 liters. The one which we installed in Kashmir University is 1,000-liter unit. And we also have a larger units that we usually put in mandis or community kitchens, which are of capacity of 2,500 liters. That take about 250 kilograms of waste every day for digestion. During a course of interactions with various officials in the city and various persons and important hoteliers, or we can say business partners in the city, we understand that there are a number of issues and there are overlapping issues when it comes to waste management. When we were discussing and setting up units at various locations in the city, one of the hoteliers from Pahalgam wanted to discuss with us about his intent to convert his establishment into a net zero waste campus. When we went to set those units, we also understood that not only the wet waste but the sludge tank in his establishment are also giving him trouble, as the motors are getting clogged due to sludge influx into the system. So we used a basic what you call soak pit system or traditional filtration system to solve the issue. So once the sludge gets settled on the top of the filtration bed, the black soldier fly larvae can eat away the sludge, solving the problem to the entire core of it. He was very happy and he connected us to few more hotels and restaurants in the city. We met the CEO of Pahalgam Development Authority. Sir was very proactive and interested when he learned that our process solves the problem very quickly and with almost zero effect onto the environment.
We are in Gandarbal area of Srinagar, and this is little outskirts of Srinagar, and we came here to visit the new West segregation area, and this is done in a very systematic way. Uh, this has to be just maintained well. They need to. We have given from our side the way wet waste has to be handled, the way dry waste has to be handled, the way the things has to move on here. So we have spoken to people here. We have spoken to given them the direction, and it's all because of the district administrative officers here. I mean, they were so welcoming for the suggestion. So. We don't want the Achan website dump site story to be repeated here. So it's always good to start at the beginning and train them so that we don't do the mistake what we have done it in other places. So our focus was only that how do we make sure we spread the awareness and we take action for not creating what we saw it in Srinagar 2 days back. Lake has been restored and it needs the water restoration. The quality of water is really bad, and we don't need a huge expensive STP infrastructure to clean the water quality. We can definitely do it ecologically and economically, naturally with the plants and with bioenzymes. So the natural wetland system will take care of the heavy metals, the chemical which is draining out with the drainage, and the bioenzyme will definitely help it to restore it naturally. Hills are. So this is also a very beautiful lake, and these are some hidden lakes in Kashmir, I can say, because the lake is very beautiful. Only the water quality that has to be maintained, and we need to restore the water quality. And as I said, the bioenzyme is the best economical and ecological solution to maintain the water quality in the lake. See, we have trained all the people who are working here at Achin website and to make enzymes here and use it for the landfill. So this will avoid, for us to send enzymes from whichever part of the country here. So the enzymes are made locally and it is used locally.
When we met Honorable Lieutenant Governor, he was very interested in the proposals that we intend on performing in the Kashmir Valley. He said he and his team would extend full cooperation to all our ideas.